Hello everyone, welcome to Telangana Exam Center. Today we are doing in Telangana economy second model question and answer. Okay, right. So you can see here very clearly we are running one group 1 module. In that group 1 module these are the features and these are the subjects that we are offering. So if you are interested you can call to this particular number. I'll give the details about it. This is TSPSC group 1 mains hit series. So you can be a part of it, and also various model question and answers I am uploading. So you can easily make out what is the best answer writing is there in the market and be a part of it, empower us. Okay. So you also have bundle codes. Any two subjects you want to take, this is a price. If you want to take all the 6 subjects which are there here, then you have to pay this much. Okay, work hard, work consistent, and all the very best to all the aspirants who have qualified Group 1 prelims examination. In our last class we have done with regard to T-Hub. Okay, T-Hub related question we have done. The question was there on the thumbnail, so this we have already done. Now we'll talk about the second question in Telangana economy. Discuss the various infrastructure projects started by the government of Telangana to promote Hyderabad as a global city. Very, very, very important question. Make sure that you learn it. It could also be a part of general essay, so make sure that you have to write it very elaborately. Know about Hyderabad city, the legacy of it over a period of time, the Nizam, how he has developed, and how we have transitioned from Nizam to till today. That all various development activities related to Hyderabad city you have tried if it comes into general essay. Okay, then we have to also talk about in this some second question is also there. Write a brief account on their achievements. So this is our question. So various infrastructure projects you should know about it. For group 2 also it is important. For group 3 also it is important. They will directly ask you in the prelims. So we will approach this particular question with regard to, first of all we discuss about, we'll have to write introduction followed by body of content. Body will also include another subcomponent achievements, and at the end we have to conclude our answer. So in introduction what we are going to write, you have to tell the importance of infrastructure projects. If you have been doing this, okay, that is your introduction because it's all about infrastructure projects. That's why you should be knowing it. After that you have to address the question. The address the question is you have to write all the measures which has been taken by the Telangana government in order to promote infrastructure projects in our city. Along with that, you can also mention achievements side by side, not a problem. You can write separately also, not a problem. What is more important here is, have you actually presented the total content or not? This is more important. It has to be presentable. Make sure that you write your answer very well in a good handwriting. Underline wherever it is necessary, and try to catch up with the speed and the time. These are the 3 important things that you have to consider when you are actually sitting in the examination and writing. So let us start our discussion with the introduction that I have given here. Okay. Infrastructure is generally defined as a physical framework of facilities. Obviously, infrastructure we can see with our own eyes, whether it is railways or roadways, whether it is flood control, embankments, whatever it is, infrastructure is a series of physical framework of facilities through which goods and services are provided to the public. Very true. Public and also what? Industries. You can mention another important word here. Social overhead capital, according to, here you can see one important point, not this one. According to Paul Rosenstian, Rodon, Ragnar Nuske, one question has already come on this Ragnar Nuske. In group 2 2016 they asked a question on Ragnar Nuske which says like this: who among the following has called the poverty as vicious circle of life? Vicious circle of life. So 4 authors were given here. So it was Ragnar Nuske who called poverty as vicious circle of life. So now after writing the first 2 lines, there is little correction that I have to do which I have not done. So no need to worry about it, but I'll just orally tell you, you can make the changes in here. Infrastructure is generally defined as a physical framework of facilities by which goods and services are provided to the public and industries. According to Paul Rosenstian, Rodon, Ragnar Nuske and Albert Hinchman, Infrastructure is called as social overhead capital. According to them, infrastructure is called as social overhead capital, which includes all those which are not directly involved in productive activities but are necessary for the development of directly productive activities such as agriculture and industry. You know it very well, banks. Okay, you know it very well. This telecommunication is there. Telecommunication, we have to lay the optical fiber, we have to lay the network lines. But does it really involve in the production of a good and service? No, it is indirectly helping them. The same way, transportation. Does transportation really involve in the production of product directly? No, but it is important for the movement of raw materials and also the finished goods. So that's why we say even electricity, even water, whatever is there, it has to be, they are a part of the cycle of what production, but not necessarily be a part of the final product. Okay, so that's why here we have seen that they are indirectly involved. All infrastructure projects are indirectly involved in the direct development or direct production activities. Okay, now after talking about infrastructure, we have to go towards our Hyderabad city as a global city. The city of Hyderabad, founded in the year 1591, it is now one of the fastest growing city of India and has emerged as a strong industrial, commercial and technology center. And it has efficient and reliable physical infrastructure. At the same time, it gives a glimpses of past splendor and also the legacy of its old history. The growth and development of Hyderabad as a global city is contributing very significantly to the prosperity of the state and also to our overall economy of the country too, which is further fueled by various fleet of infrastructure projects discussed as below. So in this paragraph, we have talked about how the Hyderabad city has been over a period of time, whether it was developed or not developed. So we have properly told here that Hyderabad city, when it was founded in the year 1591, after then it has having a reliable infrastructure was there. And that made it very popular, that made it very investment attractive destination also from time immemorial. But it is important for you to understand, I have added one point here. Okay, fine. So already we are having much of the things with us, but which is further fueled by, means the whatever the existing infrastructure is there, we have fueled it, means we have increased that same infrastructure with a new innovation, okay, and new development activities with a very fleet of various projects. The first one here, you have to underline it. I have not underlined here, but you have to underline it. Strategic Road Development Program. To provide excellent transportation facilities, Strategic Road Development Plan has been taken as a high priority project, which comprises skyways, major corridors, major roads and grade separators, flyovers at the cost of 25,000 crores. Okay. For providing continuous traffic movement, the SRDP provides a conflict-free, means there should not be much congestion, which actually minimizes travel time. Obviously, when the congestion is less, travel time will be minimized. Increase the average journey speed. Instead of going 30 km per hour, you can at least go 50 km per hour usually, and also reduces the air pollution levels. The SRDP the SRDP project is proposed to be completed in 5 phases. This is the achievements we are writing. Phase 1 and Phase 2. Phase work has already commenced and are in the good progress. LB Nagar Junction, Kaminini Junction, all these junctions we have developed. In the same way, Phase 2 is also under construction. Cable bridge at Durgam Cheruvu we have already completed. So these are some of the achievements of SRDP. Now GHMC also became a part of SRDP project and they have also raised money by issuing bonds. The Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation listed its municipal bonds on stock exchanges of Bombay Stock Exchange. Debt platform. Debt is a very secure investments. If you do it, you will get assured returns. And raised around 200 crores by selling 10-year bonds. Became the second civic body to tap funds for its route during the financial year 2017 to 18. They did it. After its counterpart, Pune also did it. Funds raised through the bonds will be utilized to meet the funding requirement of SRDP. So when any shortage of funds are there in SRDP project, these funds will be utilized for its construction. Other important infrastructure projects which are taken up for the public and industrial goods is other cross-junction development areas. Other infrastructure development related to junction improvements we have done, flyovers and bridges we have done, fast moving outer bodies are there, rural urban bodies are there, fisher markets are there, sport complexes we have developed, swimming pools and stadiums are also being constructed in various places. Because being a global city, you also need to have all these things into existence. That's why it is called as global city. Global city is nothing but where in the city you'll find all the global things available, whether it is scenic beauty, whether it is amusement thing, whether it is entertainment, whether it is the upgraded and latest cutting edge technological infrastructure, what's not and whatsoever. Okay, conservation and protection of prioritized lakes in the HMDA area, Hyderabad Metropolitan Development Area. So the HMDA has identified like around 3,132 lakes has been identified, and they have said that they will conserve it and protect it so that there should not be any flood control program in the city during the heavy rains. So lakes generally becomes a part of community and give us a very cooling temperatures, because Telangana already lies in urban heatlands. We are the urban area and our land is heated a lot, so that's why it is a urban heatland. That is the reason the lakes will act as a moisture releasing bodies, with the help of which there will be like cooling temperatures we can have. Okay, plus biodiversity and ecological and ecosystem services anyhow we'll get from it. Development of Musi River Front Development Project also we are having. The Musi River Conservation and River Front Development at Uppal Bagar is also being developed by the government. The layout is fully developed in all respects, with roads, external drainages we have created, water supply distribution channels has been laid. Okay, network electrification has been done, avenue plantation wherever opportunities are there we are planting forests or trees. An area of 9.50 acres on eastern side of Uppal Bagar abutting the Musi River was identified as a development of Shilpa Rama, very important place to visit and see the traditional art of Telangana. Intercity bus terminal is also there at Miampur. The bus terminal will provide one-stop integrated facilities to the passengers, public and private bus operators and their staffs. Terminal at Miapur, Hyderabad has been initiated on public-private partnership basis, which also cater to the interstate bus services with better infrastructure and modern facilities for the commuters and bus operators. Normal simple thing is written. No need to worry about it. Just read it by heart, that your job will be done. Make sure that you don't forget the underlines. Okay, this is Jeevan. Hussain Sagar Lake and Catchment Area Improvement Project to improve the quality of lake water so that we will be like away from the bad smell of the Hussain Sagar by preventing the entry of pollutants. We have to do removal of nutrient-rich sediments related to the growth of eutrophication. All that is also being taken up. Okay, now you are having G, here we are having H. Now, development of Eco Park at Kothavguda. The government has proposed to develop an Eco Park at Kothavguda near Himayat Sagar in the area of 85 acres. The salient features of the park are aquatic, bird park for the amusement purpose, as I've told you, aviary, butterfly park is also there, amphitheater, rural herds, sculpture park, mountain biking tracks with landscapes and greenery to add scenic beauty to our city. That is the infrastructure project that we are taking up in order to make the people, relax, make the people to relax, leisurely in this particular Eco Park. They can go just like a farmers or resort and they can all of that. That is what the global city also means. Now comes the very important one, Outer Ring Road project. Okay, one important current affair I will tell you. Recently, the Kishan Reddy, our Union Minister, has announced Outer Ring Rail project. Outer Ring Rail project, I am saying, not road project. Okay, so I will put it on the current affair for sure, but you also can go through it. Now in the question we are talking about Outer Ring Road project. One of the key urban infrastructure projects of Hyderabad is Outer Ring Road project being developed by Telangana. It is 158-kilometer long ring road around Hyderabad. Many people does not know how this ring road look like. I'll just tell you one important conceptual thing. Ring roads are nothing but entry into the city from the various points. That is only called as ring road, nothing more than that. Suppose this is our Hyderabad city. Here will be one road will be created. Okay, one road will be created. Please look at very properly. Road will be created, and here, suppose from Medak, people can enter from here. From Adilabad, people can enter from here. From National Highway of Pune, they can enter. National Highway of Vijayawada, they can enter. Like this. This is called as ring road project. Multiple entry and multiple exit points, hassle-free, conflict-free, congestion-free. That is only called as Outer Ring Road project. One of the key urban infrastructure projects of Hyderabad is Outer Ring Road project. It is around 158-kilometer long ring road around Hyderabad, connecting important suburban areas such as we connect Narsingi, Kokapet, Padan, Shamir. This all actually leads to what? Inside of the city. Okay. The major aim of ORR is to develop well-planned and well-connected urban settlements around the Hyderabad metropolitan area. The ORR provide quick access to important nodes in the cities, that is what I have shown you, and connect various urban nodes outside the city by connecting the national and state highway 2 and other important city routes. The ORR also reduces congestion in the metropolitan area and inner rail road. Instead of going from one point to another point, okay, they can take the Outer Ring Road. Okay, if I see this is a place like, just understand here, this is Uppal is here, and here we are having Shanipet. Instead of going from the city, okay, directly you can go like this. This is how we can protect the traffic in the Hyderabad area. So we written enough. Now let us conclude our answer. Rapid urbanization provides an opportunity to propel economic growth. The more urbanization, the more infrastructure projects, then what will happen? The economic growth will happen because lot of investment will come. Lots of our state will be used as a logistics center too. Nevertheless, it also congest and put pressure on existing civic infrastructure. So more urbanization, more economic growth, but it also gives us a lot of congestion and put pressure on our civilian infrastructure. If it is not managed properly, Telangana has carried out tremendous work on several areas that we have seen just now to manage its urbanization and strengthen the physical, economic, and social infrastructure to make urbanization sustainable and inclusive. Initiatives of the government are targeted towards both to facilitate the growth of the economy of the state and to make urbanization more inclusive. So this is the full stop. Okay. Thank you for watching. Do enroll in the courses and be a part of his. And for us, all the best. Bye-bye.